Hey everybody, this has been a while coming. I've been planning on doing this, but I finally get to answer Retribution Angel's 20 questions. So let's get started. How did you get into wargaming? I got into wargaming through the gateway drug Magic the Gathering. I was a tournament level player. I ran into my local gaming store, brought in Warhammer stuff one day, and some people to bring in to show some demonstration games, and I was pretty much hooked. How long have you been playing war games? I played for about a year and a half in the late 90s, early 2000s, mainly just late 90s. When my son was born in 2001 was pretty much the end of that and EverQuest. EverQuest 1 was my big addiction for a while. I didn't play a whole lot. I played like one game in 7 years, and then January 2008 just happened to coincide with the new Orc Codex release. I got back into the game because the store I was going to for Magic the Gathering, I was starting to get back into Magic a little bit, mainly sealed deck and drafts, and then they were going to have a Warhammer 40k league, and that was it. It was a quick downward spiral from that. So I dusted the orcs off, literally, from the closet, and showed up one night. So that puts me at probably a grand total of 3 or 4 years, somewhere in that range. What war games do you play? I play 40k, just picking up fantasy. I really don't have any interest in other games like Malifaux and War Machine because I simply have no interest in skirmish level games. Half a dozen models really doesn't excite me very much. So, the fact that they're good rules and everything or might be fun games, I really can't get into them because I like lots and lots of models. What is your least favorite army? What would I never play? That's definitely. I don't think there's any I would ever actually never play. I probably wouldn't play certain kinds of IG. I wouldn't go with the full-on mech, Manticore Hydra thing. I have considered playing Air Cav, getting 8 units, all in 8 Vendettas and Valkyries, but that's as close as I've gotten to IG, and that's because it's just cheesy army. Space Wolves I would consider. Even Necrons I would consider. So I don't think there's any that I wouldn't ever play. What's my least favorite army to play? I don't know. I haven't played very, very many. My least favorite army to play against is probably IG. What was your first army? It was Orcs, still my primary army. What was the first model kit you bought? The first model kit I bought was a War Boss with Big Choppa, which I still have. Why do you collect the army you play? I started getting Orcs primarily because I didn't want to be constrained by the modeling. I didn't want to have to build my models a certain way, have them look a certain way in order to count as Space Marines or whatever. With Orcs, there's no restriction, basically no restriction. You can model whatever you want, and that's what really appealed to me with the Orcs. How much did you approximately spend on wargaming in your gaming life? How much do you spend in a month? Well, the months, I really don't know about the second one. I've spent a lot. When I first got back into the game in 2008, I bought just out of print Orc Battle Force. That's the one that had the 16 boys, 3 a truck, buggy, and 5 bikes, the old style bikes. I bought one of those off eBay. Bought a bunch of stuff. I traded for a bunch of stuff. I spent a lot on my Blood Angels. I've got like 400, a little over, between 4 and 450 total in the Tau. Probably about the same into the Blood Angels. Well, at least for now. I still have to buy a couple Storm Ravens when they come out. So it's a few $1,000s, I'm sure. On the average month, I'll only buy 1, maybe 2 models. So we're talking $40-50 a month. Are you more a gamer or more a hobbyist? I am definitely more a gamer. I definitely am not that great at painting. I'm not that great at converting. I haven't even tried sculpting yet, really. So I'm definitely more of a gamer. I like the game. I like to play the game. Do you paint all your models? I never field an unpainted model if I can possibly avoid it. Yeah. So I really don't like unpainted models at all on the table. I think there's been a couple times, I think in Art Boys last year, I fielded Canvas's Kill Crusher as a battle wagon, unpainted. And just today I played with a partially painted Predator. But yeah, I don't play unpainted models. Uh, how good of a painter are you on a scale of 1 to 10? I'd say solid 5. Do you read White Dwarf? No. Too expensive. Do you stay updated on the game? Do you check all the new codices and facts? Yes. Do you play more to win or for fun? Both. You play tournaments? I would play more tournaments if I could, but unfortunately, I don't get to get away from that from the family as often as I want. So no, I don't get to play in tournaments very often. Not because I don't want to, just because I can't. How good of a gamer are you on a scale from 1 to 10? With 10 being the best, I'm going to go a solid 7.5 to 8. Did you ever cheat in a game? Yes. And by cheating, I mean fudging models. I've done it before. I'll admit it. I don't have a problem admitting it. Most of the time, it doesn't really do anything. But yeah, I've done it. You sometimes get mad when you lose, only if I lose because the dice are well below average. If I'm losing and the dice are average, or if I made a mistake, no, I don't get angry. But like just today, I rolled 4 ones for 5 wounds on Mephiston. That makes me angry. Are you a lucky gamer? Do you get lucky at rolling dice? No, I'm pretty much average, and the reason why I'm average is because I got rid of the stupid Chessex dice. Don't play round corner dice. They suck. I got square dice. Much better. Wow, that was all 20 questions. That went pretty quick. So yeah, that's it. That's my 20 questions. Thank you, Retribution Angel, for putting up the video, and I've enjoyed the responses, and I'll talk to you later.